What if your business ran without you? Right now, while most entrepreneurs are grinding through their to-do list, I have 5 AI agents doing the work for me. Not ChatGPT, not a chatbot, actual autonomous agents. Systems that wake up, make decisions, take actions, and report back. No hand-holding, no prompting every 5 minutes. In this video, I am going to show you all 5. What each one does, how it is built, what it costs, and most importantly, how you can copy it. Stay with me because the 4th agent is the one nobody talks about, and it is doing the heaviest lifting in my business right now. Here is what running a business used to look like for me. Wake up, check emails, answer the same 3 questions clients always ask, write content, send follow-ups, update the CRM, research competitors, repeat. That is not a business. That is a job. One where you are the only employee and the hours never end. The average solopreneur spends 23 hours a week on tasks that are fully repeatable. That is more than half a standard work week. Gone. Every week. I was in that loop for over a year before I decided to build my way out of it. Not by hiring. Not by outsourcing. By building agents. Here is what I built, and what each one actually does. Agent 1. The content brain. This agent monitors my niche every single day. It scans for trending topics, new competitor content, and high-performing posts across LinkedIn and YouTube. Then it writes me a content brief. Not a generic one. A brief built around the exact audience I am targeting, with a hook, an angle, and a format recommendation. I built this with Claude and N8N. The workflow runs every morning at 7 a.m. By the time I sit down, I already know exactly what to create that day. No more staring at a blank screen. No more guessing what to post. Total build time, about 2 hours. Monthly cost, 0. I was already paying for Claude. Agent 2. The outreach engine. Most people hate cold outreach because it feels like spam. That is because it usually is. This agent changes that. It takes a prospect's LinkedIn profile, their recent posts, their company page, and it writes a personalized first line that feels like it came from someone who actually read their content. It then queues those messages into my outreach tool, and they go out automatically on a schedule I control. I set the filters once. The agent finds the leads, personalizes the message, and sends it. I just respond to replies. Built with Claude plus a Google Sheets integration via N8N. The first version took me an afternoon to build. It now sends 40 to 60 personalized messages per day. Agent 3. The client delivery assistant. This one handles the repeatable parts of client work. Every new client I onboard gets a fully automated welcome sequence. Contract sent, onboarding form triggered, first strategy document drafted, calendar invite booked. All without me touching anything. Mid-project, the agent checks in with clients on my behalf. It asks the right questions, collects feedback, and flags anything that needs my actual attention. I used to spend 3 to 4 hours a week on client communication admin. That is now 0. Stack. Make, Claude, Gmail API. Monthly cost, $9. Agent 4. The revenue radar. This is the one I mentioned at the start. And most people are not building this. This agent watches my business numbers every day. Revenue, leads in pipeline, content performance, email open rates, pulled from multiple sources into one place. But here is what makes it an agent and not just a dashboard. It flags anomalies and tells me what to do about them. Pipeline dropped. It surfaces the 3 highest intent leads I have not followed up with. A piece of content is overperforming. It recommends I turn it into a video or expand it into a lead magnet. It does not just show me data. It acts like a business analyst sitting next to me, telling me where to focus. Built with N8N, Claude, and a Google Sheets backend. Took about 3 hours to build. Has saved me from at least 2 situations where I would have missed something important. Agent 5. The learning loop. This last agent is the one that makes the other 4 better over time. It reviews what worked and what did not every week. Which content got engagement? Which outreach messages got replies? Which client interactions went smoothly? Which did not? It compiles a weekly digest. Patterns, recommendations, what to test next. Sent to me every Sunday morning. I used to spend Sunday nights doing this manually, reviewing the week, planning the next one. Now I read a 3-paragraph summary, and I am done in 5 minutes. Stack, Claude, and N8N, Google Sheets. Cost, 0 extra, built on top of existing infrastructure. So let me bring this back to where we started. 5 agents. content creation, outreach, client delivery, revenue monitoring, and weekly review. Combined, they handle roughly 20 hours of work per week that I used to do manually. That is 80 hours a month, freed up to build more, close more, or just stop working evenings. The total monthly cost of running all 5 is under $60. Most of that is Claude and N8N, tools I was already paying for. None of these agents are complicated. None of them required me to write code from scratch. They required me to think clearly about what I was doing repeatedly and then build a system to do it instead. That is all an agent is. A repeatable workflow that runs without you. If you want to see me build the outreach agent from scratch, step by step, starting from a blank canvas, that is the next video. No experience needed. No fluff. Just the build. See you there.